so I fired up the grill. So tonight I'm gonna make a grilled chicken, but we took the breastbone out. It's called spatchcock, but we spatchcocked the chicken. We took the breastbone out, and we're gonna grill it. And it's so good. So definitely make this chicken. And now they made it easier. So yeah, let's watch. So what inspired this chicken was a long time ago. I went to a flea market and there was this Mexican food truck, and they had these chickens that were like grilled, and that chicken has so much flavor, y'all. So a few years after that, I found a recipe by Rick Bayless. I love Rick Bayless, and he made this Mexican roadside chicken, and I tell you, that's the closest thing I have got to mimicking that original chicken that I ate. But y'all, the key is in the ancho, pasilla, pepper blend. All the other seasonings was just regular house mix. Onion powder, garlic powder, chili pepper, oregano. That is pretty. And you doing this method, it really makes it easier to carve the chicken. Like you can, kind of like lay it out and carve it up really nicely, and it can present well. Y'all see what I did. But at the end of the day, y'all, this chicken is amazing. Definitely in time for 4th of July. So make this chicken, y'all. All right, y'all, so good morning. It's Saturday, and I'm gonna make like a quick breakfast right quick. I already got my bacon going. I'm making my bacon in the oven. I like to do that, but I'm gonna make some eggs and a little bit of grits. Grits are like, southern grits. Let's get cooking, y'all. Let's go. And I want some coffee. I love coffee, so let's get some coffee going too. Got the bacon in the oven. I'm gonna get it out. It's looking crispy too. I like crispy bacon. Some of it's soft, depending on where it was at in the oven, but look at that. Y'all see all that bacon and grease? I don't know if y'all can see it. And bacon, y'all. That's it. And I love brown eggs. I mean, I don't think it's really any difference. I really just like the color. It looks pretty. And I like to stir it until I'm like seeing basically no streaks. My eggs done. I'm just sit them to the side for a minute. So if you really want to cook grits well, the biggest thing is making sure you're adding it to boiling water and whisking it as soon as it hits that water. The thing I also do is I wash the grits off under water just to get some more of the starch removed, and that makes a difference as well. And of course, eggs don't take that long. Cook them to your style. But everything turned out great, y'all. Like this is the epitome of a southern breakfast. Little quick 2-egg breakfast. I got some steak and I got some lobster. So I'm gonna put it on the grill. Larry the lobster. So I got Larry here. I'm gonna put him on the grill and see how it goes. Fingers crossed, y'all. I ain't never put this lobster on the grill, and it's frozen, but I think it'll be okay. So let's try it. So I'm not for sure what cut of steak it is, but it was a super thin cut. And the only thing I did was just put some regular house seasoning on it. Nothing real special with the steak. The lobster was more like my main focus because I had never done it here. Right in the center. I will say it's always good to try things, but this lobster was not it, y'all. It did not come out well.